Welcome back to ATA Podcast. I'm your host Nova. If you're an old viewer, thank you for joining us once again. If you're new to the channel, welcome to ATA Podcast. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Do not forget to like, comment, and share. Today we are going to be watching YAMAMOTO versus YHWACH. I have already read the manga, but unfortunately I haven't been able to watch Bleach for some time now, so I don't know how the adaptation is. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're going to see today. A big shout out to Dark Avatar. Let's go. Oh yeah, I remember this moment from the manga. Yamamoto was extremely furious. He was very angry. And she just confirmed it as well. Oh yes, YHWACH was about to kill Kenpachi here, and I'm going to make a video on that later as to how that doesn't even make sense. But let's keep going. So for reference, Yamamoto and YHWACH fought 1,000 years prior to this war, in which Yamamoto won that fight, but he spared the life of YHWACH. And of course, these three further Stenritters get furtherized. Even with the blood vein, he's able to bleed. Yamamoto is able to cut the blood vein to make YHWACH bleed, but YHWACH says he's grown old. And I think that would imply that YHWACH is trying to say that probably Prime Yamamoto, or maybe Yamamoto of the original Goten 13 would have probably cut off YHWACH's forearm with that slash. Probably. I'm just guessing. Yamamoto is just pissed. He's pissed. Oh, the Bankai. Zanka no Tachi. Return niggas to ashes. Shunsui's lip cracked. There was a water in a vase that dried up. Toshiro couldn't use his Bankai. So much heat emitting from one guy. He's emitting so much heat that Toshiro can't use his Bankai. And here we go with Zanka no Tachi, return niggas to ashes. Yes, he seals all his flames into his sword, and then he automatically activates Zanka no Tachi East, in which he seals the heat of the blade into the tip of his sword. Now, this blade does not burn. It doesn't rage. It doesn't engulf. It simply eliminates from existence. That's what it does. Anything it touches is gone. Finished. It's broken. It's busted. I don't know how many characters in shonen anime can tank Zanka no Tachi. They're probably not even up to 10. Honestly, this is a very good adaptation. It's giving me memories from the manga. Very good memories. Because when I was reading the manga, honestly, I thought to myself, this is peak fiction. And this must be Zanka no Tachi West, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the cloak. Yes. The thing about this direction of Zanka no Tachi is that he's actually not covered by flames. His body is just emitting heat. Heat that can reach the degrees of 15 million Celsius. And what you see around his body that looks like fire is simply his powerful Reiatsu flowing out of his body. It is overflowing like flames. And that is why it has taken that shape or that form. He's actually not covered by flames. Rather, his body is emitting heat strong enough, powerful enough to be as hot as the core of the sun. So it's basically impossible to even touch him when he activates his Bankai. And to make it worse, with this ability, he decides whether you see the cloak or not. So it's crazy. When Yamamoto allows you to see the cloak, he simply just wants you to panic as he's walking towards you, because you just can't touch him. And here we go with Zanka no Tachi Sao. Where he summons the souls of those he has killed with his flames. Yamamoto has lived for over 2,000 years, so definitely he has killed a lot of people. Even though the technique is called 10 trillion, I don't think he actually summons 10 trillion souls. I don't think he does. But definitely he summons a lot. a lot of them. And this attack also induces psychological damage, trauma. And of course, during this battle, YHWACH tried to steal Yamamoto's Bankai, but failed in doing it earlier. Of course, there's a big plot twist coming in at the end of it. Let's keep watching. Honestly, like, in my opinion, this is taking too long. Yamamoto is taking his sweet time here. Just end the guy, bro. Just end the guy. Honestly, this technique is very, very, it's something else. And there you go. Izaka no Itachi North. A single slash that vaporizes anything it touches. It simply incinerates it till there's nothing left. And we see that here with YHWACH, or rather Royd, one of the twins, Now obviously when I read this part in the manga, I was shocked. I was shocked because I was thinking this makes no sense. But let's keep watching. That was YHWACH using our Valen, if I'm not mistaken. Yamamoto gets his Bankai stolen after using so much of it to take down a weakling like Royd. And the part that comes after this is even more shocking. He cuts him in half. He just dices him diagonally. He cuts him. Wow. Honestly, my thoughts on that. The adaptation was very good. I liked the adaptation. I loved everything I saw. I loved the animation. I loved the CGI. I love everything, to be very honest. It seemed very, very accurate to what was in the manga. And yeah, man, peak fiction overall. We've come to the end of the episode. I'm your host, Nova. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Do not forget to like, comment, and share with your friends. Follow us on Twitter at ATAnime_HQ. ATNova. Out.